Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering. Here you have Chris on Rainbow Depths versus Luke on a new creation, a Glass Cannon mill deck that he has been tinkering with. Sidelining elves, which he is well known for. Luke, the youngest player in our group. Always fun to have him joining in events. And this is a pretty wild deck, so it's going to look to do Heartless Summoning along with a pair of Mirror Retrievers to loop infinitely and then use those repeated entering of the battlefield to mill your opponent out. And we'll see if this actually comes together. Vampire Hexmage for Chris. And it's going to be pretty much just a race here. We're going to see which deck ends up being faster, Rainbow Depths or this mill, and Dark Ritual is a start. And looks like a Fatal Push and a Heartless Summoning. I believe this is game one. Fatal Push, not exactly expected. Combo decks, very often game one will be hyper-focused on just making the combo happen. Luke's going to need a lot from here. Crop rotation now means that a 2020 is going to be incoming. That, I think, was only the second time that the Gemstone Mines was tapped. You would not be able to respond. Actually, let me confirm that. Yeah, just to confirm, that was only the second time that Gemstone Mine was tapped. We've got a Thoughtseize here, which is not likely going to matter given the 2020 incoming. If Chris has redundancy in his hand, I suppose. But Chris is going to be all in, not likely to be casting any more spells from here. Oh, and a Stifle is actually taken. I suppose that could have potentially played into things if this goes longer. But it looks like a 2020 is going to be incoming real soon. Or right now, I suppose. Swinging for 20. And that is going to do it. So yeah, Gemstone Mine, removing that counter when you tap it for mana is part of the mana ability. So there's no chance to respond, like float a green, respond to a trigger, crop rotate the Gemstone Mine. That is not the case. If Gemstone Mine loses a counter for whatever reason, you don't sacrifice it from having 0 counters as a state ability. It's actually just it's not like the Dark Depths, which would be pretty easy to get that confused if you're looking for creative lines. Trying to do something that you've never done before. Be easy to make that error. But Chris picking up that first game, and that is the tough thing about Rainbow Depths, I'll tell you. All of the fast depths builds, Rainbow Depths, Turbo Depths, anything that's going to be potentially just assembling a Merit Lage on like turn 2 or 3, the games sometimes go really, really fast. 3 turns in Legacy can be a real battle of wits, a lot of back and forth, tons of interaction, lots of plays being made, choices, cantrips, but in Rainbow Depths, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You're definitely able to assemble a 2020 very, very quickly. And I mean, I hate to take a side here, but I am really hoping that Luke manages to get a game with this on camera. That would be pretty wild. Basically looping Mirror Retrievers, and then what's the name of that amulet? Let's see if I can find this. Got a Swamp from Luke. And a Thoughtseize. Well, it's a good start. Oh, that's filthy. Surgical Extraction getting brought in by Chris, which would totally wreck this combo. Maybe it's not an amulet. It's definitely a 1 casting cost artifact. I thought it had amulet in the name. Apparently it doesn't, but a lot of cards here are huge problems as well. So the Surgical is taken, but Crop Rotation can still get Bajuka Bog. Stifle can still ruin the day. So this Lotus Petal is a pretty significant issue. Dark Depths now along with Urborg, and a Vampire Hexmage will be lethal if that's what he has access to. That is not the case. And, 4 mana. Here we go. Heartless Summoning. There's the combo piece. Let me know in the comments. I suspect this one will be over before I get to recall the name of this card. Chris making 1 more land drop would allow him to Crop Rotate to get his 20/20. And a Surgical Extraction hitting Chris's Surgical Extraction. And Surgical could be strong against Dark Depths. If you get it into the graveyard, Chris is actually going to have a pretty difficult time winning. Not to say it's impossible. You can still get there with Vampire Hexmages and Elvish Spirit Guides turning sideways. Just a really suboptimal beatdown strategy. But, I mean, if you are just surgicaling and trying to manhandle their combo, like you can lose to that. That's within the realm of possibilities. People don't generally steer too hard into trying to manhandle an opponent like that. And what do we got here? Crop Rotation. Floating the 2. Oh, that's right. He didn't even need the other land. Chris, automatic, seeing the line. Floating the 2 from the Urborg and the Dark Depths, and then using the Lotus Petal to Crop Rotate the Urborg for a Thespian stage, and that will do it. As Chris, with 2 quick games, Merit Lage getting there, proving faster than this Glass Cannon mill deck can assemble its contraption. That is all for this one, but don't worry, there is a lot more. You can check out our older videos, and we're always putting out new videos from ELD's Time Vault Games in Bellingham, Massachusetts. If you want to help the channel, of course, you can like, subscribe, share, tap that notification bell so you can know the next time our new videos come out. Thanks for watching.